I sense something sinister in this review. Hello and welcome to a Smurfy video, and today we're looking at Power of X, issue 4 of 6. Now, I've got to say I dig the cover with Xavier in the middle, and we've got all the heads, like what used to happen in the classic days of comics, where in a corner they would have the X-Men and their team that was current. So, we have the usual quote at the beginning, and then we have the nice spread. And this is Something Sinister, issue 4, Jonathan Hickman, R.B. Silver, and the rest of the talented team. And we begin with this X-Men Year 1. So very quaint encounter with Magneto and Xavier visiting Sinister. And it's quite a... interesting. He's kind of saying you can't come in with your guy there, and Magneto says doesn't matter if we need him, he's going to let us in, or he's going to be in real pain, I guess. So they start speaking to this Sinister, who is very impressed with Magneto's cloak, and where he says it's an outrage that you haven't got one, and it slipped my mind to mention that you should have one, and well, off with your head, so to speak. And they start making a suggestion that we would like you to carry on with your genetics work and focus on a database around mutants. And basically this sort of says, well, once upon a time I put a bit of mutant DNA in me, I didn't really like it, and that's not going to happen. Anyway, boom. Mutant Sinister comes out of play, and he says, hey, I'm the one who's got the mutant gene, and I'm actually very interested. And it's pretty much, he's going to do this. He's going to forget why he's doing it until Xavier tells him to remember. So, pretty much that's the first section out of the way, as they do with this series. And we get lots of Sinister secret. There you go, if you want to read that. Nope, not that page. And then we've got more Sinister secrets. And, you know, Hickman goes out of his way to give us more detail rather than us work it out ourselves. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or he just wants to elaborate on stuff he doesn't want to put down into the story. So, next up we have Professor Xavier and Cypher go to the island of Krakow, and he reminds me of Cassandra Nova when she first rocked up and she had that little explorer's outfit on. Yeah, it's very bizarre in my mind seeing him like that. And pretty much he says we've come a long way since we first met him, and we understand him a bit better. And here he is there in the middle of the island. Say hello. And they start talking about languages, and he says he's sad, so it's more of an empathic feeling rather than a conversation. So Cypher goes a little bit deeper, and we learn about a very long time ago when the Twilight Sword and Arakko, who is like Krakow, was going to take over the world. And if not for Apocalypse, the blue-skinned warrior, the world would have ended. So, that's very cool. I like this. I like how this is showing us how I'm hoping we get more from how everything came together. So, Professor Xavier has plans that he shares, and Cypher is interested and says it's going to take a while, maybe a year, and it's ambitious. And it's all good. Well, we know how ambitious it gets. So, off to work. There we go. Interface. There we go. So then we jump into the future, the X-Men year 1000. Now, this is the bit where I get a bit hazy because I'm not even sure I'm interested in these guys in the future. You know, we got this person here who's maybe an X-Men, who's maybe not. We have the Phalanx Covenant who have come to this planet, and they try to interface. And part of this plan is for these guys to become in charge of this, so to speak. And well, apparently it works. Works a bit well that they're not too sure that it works, as the Phalanx turns into this great, awesome eye, and await response, await answer. So maybe it is a dog on leash. However, the Phalanx are the forerunners of the Galactic Empire, have dominant over the entirely known universe. So to get a Phalanx under their control is probably very ambitious, but they're not celebrating. They're still obviously a bit concerned, perhaps. And pretty much it is it. They wait to see if they find it acceptable. So we have no idea what, with this last part, year 1000, whatever it is, we have no idea what on earth is going on. No clue. Well, I have no clue. And here is the reading order. So next up we got Power of X. Well, maybe it's saying you go from there to there. That makes it even more confusing in my eyes. I'm looking forward to getting the hardcover and reading it as a whole. Maybe I'll finally grasp what on earth is going on. Anyway, an interesting issue. I like the sinister bit at the beginning. I like the sort of past a little bit that we get, which builds into where the X-Men, well, kind of at now. So there, another issue done. So like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. My page is SmurredP. Follow me on Twitter at SmurredP. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm there. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.